Hey, what's going on, everybody? I know who it is, JJ. You know we back at it like an addict, no rehab. Cause I'm addicted to giving you guys advice. So, a little sick, those a little scratchy. Kids get sick. You know, kids go to school. The other kids they're sick. The weather's changing. Here in Oklahoma we get a lot of weather change. It goes hot, cold, windy, rainy. So yesterday it was windy and rainy. The day before that was cold. Now today sun's out. So what the flip flops and stuff. But yeah, this video just a quick video about ACV and backlots. I'll probably do a video. I'm trying to do more videos on my computer to show a better breakdown. Just kind of I might just like record a portion of it of like me being logged in and showing y'all the inner workings of how ACV work and stuff like that. So I'll know. So I might do that tomorrow, and I might do a backlot. So just comment down below ACV or backlots. Whichever one you want to see first, and whichever one gets the most stuff, then I'll log in and try to do that. So I'll try to record some of the video, just me logging in and like kind of scrolling through and showing you how it looks and the interface and stuff like that. And then I'll probably download it to my phone, and then I'll make a video within there. But people ask me like, which one do I buy the most cars off of? Me honestly, uh, ACV probably, because I have a floor plan through ACV, so it's like stuff I can just buy, and then I can just sit it over there, and then it can wait a little bit longer. I don't have to just touch it. I don't feel like I have to touch it just immediately, and it's also stuff that I don't want to spend a lot of money on, like a lot of the stuff I don't want to come out of pocket, like all the cheaper cars and stuff like that. I'll buy them from Oklahoma Auto Exchange, something I can just buy right then and there and flip, or I'll buy them off of backlots, because backlot has a lot of more dealers closer to, they mess with a lot of more dealers closer to Oklahoma. So that's why I kind of use backlots probably more, and I like backlots too, just because backlots, I feel like they do a better job inspecting the car over ACV. ACV gives you a lot of the pictures and stuff like that, but the thing that separates for me is it's just backlot actually drives the cars. I think ACV might drives them, but they don't put a description in there, and when they're driving like backlots will say like, we drove the car, it shifted up to third gear, drove it up to 50 miles per hour, felt it pulled to the side, and or had a popping noise on the suspension. Not all the inspectors on backlots, because I know a lot of these jobs, sometimes these inspectors, they get the job and they kind of tell you what to look at of the job, and some of them don't have like mechanical experience and stuff. So some of them don't break it down, but some of them do. Like some of them with mechanical experience, technician, like they'll put like a good old paragraph at the bottom of backlights, because that's the thing. So, and then the thing too with backlights and ACVs, a lot of times they're working with the same dealers. And as a dealer, you're going to sign up with as many places as you can, to put your car in more places, because I'll literally see a car from ACV, I'll see it on backlots as well, and vice versa. You'll see them like there, just because I know dealers, they're trying to get the best price for the car. So, and then sometimes one app will bring you more money because this one's being used more in this region. Like, so ACV might be used more over in my region, or ACV might be used more in this region. Backlots might be more used in this region. So you know, it really just depends. But like I said, I buy probably majority of the cars off of backlots, just because the distance is there. They're distance. They have distance. So like me, my transport fee on backlots is usually, I buy cars. It's usually around 190 to transport it, because they're closer. They're in the surrounding Oklahoma areas. They're just a little bit farther out than I want to go drive and pick up a car, or they're in like the border of Texas and stuff like that, and it's only like 220, 290 and stuff like that. So it's not bad, or because backlots, I got it set differently, because that's the stuff I pay out of pocket, because I haven't looked into backlots floor plan yet. I might look into that, might just get a floor plan through them as well. But ACV, I'll probably do a breakdown, and then I probably try to, because I kept trying to find like the breakdown of my floor plan to see like the exact cost. That's what's taking me so long. But I would do my research to try to do that. But yeah, but that's really the biggest difference though. Just Backlots just really just breaks like puts, and then Backlots uses the scanner and they actually put the codes and stuff. ACV puts them too, but like I said, the only really major difference between them is that Backlot drives the car, so I at least want to see the car drive, or they'll let you know like, oh, the tire was flat, we put it in drive and reverse, or or they'll put down there it didn't ship. ACV is just gonna put it on a yellow, red, and green light, so you don't really know. Then they both like if Backlots if it's something with the motor, they both put the motor on there, and then the difference is too is ACV you're bidding right then and there. They kind of changed it now. They kind of updated it where now you like on some stuff they have like an hour bid and it's like hour and 30 minutes. So they got a kind of like a time like a different time. Used to ACV used to be like 15, 20 minutes, and it used to be just bidding right there. But I know people are not always online, looking at cars constantly. So that's one thing they got. So they used to be 15, 20 minutes is a bid, boom. Now it's like, okay, now they got some stuff that sits up there for an hour, hour and a half, so it gives you more time to come back and look at it. So their auction just runs a lot quicker. Theirs is just kind of just right there. Backlots, they're like basically like a marketplace. Just a marketplace full of dealers' cars. So you go on there, you put your bid in on Backlots, and your bid just sits there until somebody comes over there, outbids it, and then it just keeps bidding up, bidding up, bidding up. And then eventually the seller either going to take your bid or the seller's going to put the counter offer of the bid in there. And with them you have 15 minutes exclusive. So like, say if the seller was like, I'll bid it on the car and bid it, and then the seller came back and said they wanted $1,000, and I was the top bidder on the car at $400. So they give you a 15-minute exclusive period. So since I'm the top bidder on this car, I have 15 minutes to, either I can accept the offer, like I can go and be like, oh, I'll take that car for $1,000, or I can reject it. Because then after that 15 minutes up, and the offer's still going to sit there, it'll still show like you're the top bidder. Like say if I'm at 400 and it said 1,000, it'll still show that I'm the top bidder at 400. But if somebody just scrolls down after my 15-minute period and they want to buy that car for 1,000, they can just click over and buy now. Boom, and it's theirs. So I kind of like that, but I can kind of break it down more in the videos. But I'm just kind of just letting y'all know. But like I said, Backlots is kind of like a lot better. I'm not gonna say a lot better. I just like to break down and kind of like I just like the two also too. It's the thing too, like with me being at the top bidder on Backlots, I can go out and like after a couple hours, if I don't want that car no more, like say I just bid on some stuff, like Backlots, you just put a lot of bids. Like me, I just go down there and slam $50, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 bids, and just slam it in on a lot of cars just so they can stay on my watch list. I can put them on my watch list, but I'd rather them just be stuff that I make an offer on. So then I do that, put them all on the list. So then, but after 3 hours, if I go back and look at them, or if I just bought some other cars off of ACV and now I don't want these cars no more, after like, I think it's 2 hours or 3 hours. I think it's 3 hours. After 3 hours, if, the seller hasn't like accepted your bid or came back or accepted your bid in those 3 hours, you can go back and remove your offer. So that's what I like. You're not stuck with any car compared to like ACV. If you're the winning bidder on an ACV car, and you decide like after a couple hours you don't want the car, but you're the highest bidder, the car is yours, because you already bid on it and bought it. And therefore, like Backlots, if you bid on it and I'm the highest bidder, and then after like 3 hours, I go back and like, I don't really want that car no more. I can just remove my offer. So, but I don't want this video. It's been talking for this long. But appreciate y'all. If you have any questions, try to just drop some more videos tomorrow. So maybe do the ACV, maybe do the Backlots, one of the two. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm not feeling too well. Not feeling the best, but I'll be all right. About to lay it down. Appreciate y'all. I'm out. I might record a little footage. Not at the auction, but I might just do like a walk around at the auction to show like all the cars that came through the auction. So we'll see. I'm not for sure. I'm out. Peace.